finished my workout for today. This workout follows the exact same format as the last workout that I shared. So it is split up into two parts. Part one is strength training and part two is jump rope. So for my strength training portion of the workout, part one, I'm doing 5 different couplets. We will be doing each couplet twice before moving on to the next one. And I am using 2 sets of weights. My lighter set of dumbbells weigh 5 pounds apiece, and my heavier set weigh 10 pounds apiece. Those weights work for me. You may need something lighter or heavier. That depends on your strength and on your level of fitness. So please make the decision that is best for you. If you do not have access to 2 separate sets of weights, one lighter and one heavier, then it's fine to use a light set of weights for all of these exercises. However, if the only set of dumbbells that you have access to do not feel light to you, then I do not recommend using them for the couplets where I was using my light weights. So the first, third, and fifth couplets, I was using my heavier set of weights. For the second and the fourth couplets, I was using my light set of weights. So for couplets 2 and 4, I do not recommend using weights for those exercises unless they feel light to you. So please use your common sense, use good judgment. Consider your strength and your level of fitness when making your decision, and make the decision that is best for you. Altogether, this workout ended up taking me about 1 hour and 20 minutes, so it is a bit on the longer side again. So I'm not going to take time now to demonstrate and explain all of the exercises before we begin. I will walk you through them as we're going. So if you would like to do this workout with me today, go ahead and grab 2 sets of dumbbells if you have them, preferably a light set and a heavier set. Make sure you have an exercise mat or yoga mat or a towel, something that you can lie down on comfortably for our ab exercises. Grab your jump rope if you want to jump rope with me. Take a few minutes to make sure you're good and warmed up, and when you're ready, let's get started. Okay, my watch is going, timer is going. Starting with a weighted reverse lunge plus a deadlift, alternating legs. So lunge back, step forward, deadlift. Other leg, reverse lunge, deadlift. That's 2. Alternating sides, 20 total reps. That's 3, 4, 5. So making sure, 6, that you have a 90-degree ankle in that front knee as you lunge back. That's 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 13, 14. Also making sure on your deadlift that you're hinging at the hips. 16, or no, I think that was 15. Maybe that was 15. I don't know, I'll call that 15. I don't remember which leg I started on. We'll say that's 16. Flat back, slight bend in the knees. 17. As you let those weights drop in front of you and then control the movement on the way up. 18. 2 more. 19, last one. I feel like I ended on the wrong leg. Let me do one more. We're gonna do each couplet twice. So the second time through the couplet, I need to really zip my lips so I can actually count without losing track. Exercise number 2 is thrusters. So, as always with your squats, shoulders back and down, chest lifted high, strong, tight, engaged core. Push your booty back like you're trying to touch the wall behind you with your booty. From there, you can sit down into your squat, and then I'm going to do an overhead press. I'm going to press my heels into the ground to stand, and as I stand back up, return to my starting position, I'm going to press the weights up overhead. So starting with the weights up by my shoulders. Here we go. So squat, overhead press. That's 1. Squat down, press the weights up overhead as you stand back up. That's 2. 3. 4. We're going to 20. This is the same format as yesterday. So again, we're doing 20 reps of everything, and we will be repeating each couplet twice before moving on to the next one. I think that was, let's say that was 5. I think that might have been 6, but it's okay. We'll call that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. And then we're going to go back to our reverse lunge plus deadlift. That's 20. So that's our first couplet. We're going to do that one more time, and then we'll move on to our second couplet where we will switch to a lighter set of weights. But first, another 20 reps of our reverse lunge plus deadlift. Alternating legs, 20 total reps. Here we go. That's 10. That's 20. Now another 20 thrusters. As soon as you're ready, you can go ahead and get into it. I just need a minute. Shake out my wrists, give my hands a little rest. Take a couple of deep breaths. All right, when you're ready, pick up the weights. If you need a longer rest break, you can pause the video. When you're ready, come back. We're gonna do our last 20 thrusters. Here we go. 15, 5 more. That's 20. Okay, more squats, but with lighter weights. So with each couplet, I'm going back and forth. So for couplets 1, 3, and 5, I will be using my heavier set of dumbbells. For couplets 2 and 4, I will be using my lighter set. So these are 5 pounds a piece. Just gonna do a squat, and I'm gonna draw my arms in a circle while holding onto my 5-pound weights. So starting at the bottom of the squat, remember shoulders back and down, chest lifted high, strong, tight, engaged core. Push the booty back, flat back, weight in the heels. Holding my weights together at the bottom with the squat like this. And then from here, I'm gonna stand and lift the weights up overhead until they touch. Now reverse movement, coming back down. That's 1. So lift the weights and stand, that's 2. Press into those heels, lift the weights, tap them together at the top, and come back down, that's 3. 4. You want the weights to touch at the top. 5, but you don't want to bang them together. 6, you want to control the movement so that they barely touch. 7, same thing at the bottom. You want to touch them together, but not bang them together. Really control that movement. That's 8, 9, keep going. We're going to 20. It's 10. Last one. That's 20. Shake it off. Take a few seconds to breathe. The second half of this couplet is going to be front arm raise plus a lateral arm raise, okay? That's 1 rep. So front arm raise plus lateral arm raise is 1 rep, and we're doing 20 reps. So starting with the weights in front of me, and my palms are facing the front of my thighs like this. For my front arm raise, now rotate the wrists so that my palms are facing the outside of my legs. Lateral arm raise, that's 1 rep. So front arm raise, lateral arm raise, that's 2. 3, we're going to 20. We're always going to 20. I mean, not always, but always today. 4, 5, 15 more, keep going. It's 15, just 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, last one. So for the first exercise of this couplet, that's 20. We're lifting the weights all the way up overhead with straight arms the whole time, right? For this second exercise, the arm raises, you're just lifting them to about shoulder height, okay? So don't lift them too high. You're not going up here, just going to about shoulder height, okay? So now let's repeat that couplet once more before we switch back to our heavier weights for couplet number 3. So starting again with our squats. Flat back weight in the heels, starting at the bottom of the squat with the weights together like this. And now press into those heels and stand. Bring the weights up overhead, touch them together. Bring it back down into your squat. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 15, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. If you don't need to rest, don't rest. You know what we're doing. Go ahead and finish up with your last 20 reps of front arm raise and lateral arm raise. If you finish ahead of me, you can just skip ahead in the video. I just need a few seconds because I would really like to complete all 20 reps without stopping if I can. So I'm gonna give myself a couple of seconds just to regain some strength, slow down my breathing a little bit. If you need a longer rest break, pause the video, come back when you're ready. We're gonna finish up this couplet with 20 more reps of front arm raise, lateral arm raise. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Halfway there. 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one. Last one. That was me not knowing if I wanted to say one more or last one. So I decided to go with last one. All right, that is our second couplet complete. Moving on to our third couplet. So again, I'm switching back to my heavier set of weights. For reference, and for reference only, these are 10 pounds a piece. Please remember that you may need something lighter or heavier. That depends on your strength and on your level of fitness. So please make the decision that is best for you. If you only have one set of weights, you can use the same set of weights for the entire workout. Just make sure that they feel light to you. The exercises that I'm doing in couplets 2 and 4, where you're seeing me use my lighter set of weights, like the one we just did, I do not recommend doing those exercises with weights that feel heavy to you. So if you only have one set of dumbbells, you can use them for the whole workout as long as they feel light to you. If all you have is a heavier set, then you're gonna have to modify, or I would appreciate it, I would prefer it if you would modify the exercises that I'm doing in couplets 2 and 4, where I'm holding onto my lighter set of weights, okay? So what is couplet number 3, you ask? Okay. All right. I don't quite know what I'm going to call these yet. That's why it took me so long to read my paper, because I just have the exercise like explained, like written out. I haven't like really named it yet. Maybe it already has a name, I don't know. But I'm going to start in a plank position holding on to my dumbbells. So for this exercise, it's very important that your dumbbells are flat on the bottom. See how my dumbbell is shaped like a hexagon here? I'm gonna be putting my weight on the dumbbells. So anytime we're in a plank position holding onto the dumbbells, I do not recommend using dumbbells that are rounded here, because they might roll around on you. You could get hurt. I don't want any chipped teeth or broken noses on my conscience. So please only use weights for this exercise if your dumbbells are flat on the bottom. Here's what we're gonna do. Starting in a plank position, I'm gonna take one foot and bring it all the way forward so that it's in between my dumbbells and I'm in this lunge position. And then I'm going to lift the dumbbells and row them. So just bending my shoulders, bending my elbows, and bringing the weights up towards my side right here. Put the weights back down in a controlled movement. Step the foot back. That's one rep. We're alternating sides. So now stepping forward with the other foot. Bring the weights up, bending the elbows and bringing the weights up towards the sides. Control the movement on the way down. That's 2. Return into your plank position. Okay, we're going to 20, alternating sides. So stepping the foot forward, row the weights, step the foot back. That's 3. Foot comes forward, row the weights. Put the weights back down. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Now it's about the time where I start crying that I'm too hot in these pants. I really wish I would have worn shorts. That's all right. All right, 10 down, 10 to go. When you're ready, here we go. All right, that was 20. So that's the first half of couplet number 3. Next, we're just going to be doing side lunges and squats. Another little combo. So start with your feet wide apart. Shoulders are back and down, chest is lifted high. Strong, tight, engaged core. I know I say the same thing like 6 times throughout the course of the workout, but the proper form is really important. Remember to push your booty back, flat back, weight in the heels, okay? So I'm going to lunge to the side. Incorporating all those principles we just talked about. So my back is flat, my weight is in this heel. Then I'm gonna press this heel into the ground, return to the starting position, push the booty back, and with a flat back and weight in the heels, I'm gonna sink down into a squat. That's 1 rep. So now alternating sides. Now I'm gonna lunge in the other direction, return to the center, and squat, okay? I'm gonna be doing that, just holding onto my weights in front of me. So the weights are just gonna stay right here in front of me like this. We're doing 20 reps. So, side lunge plus a squat is 1 rep. Now other side. Lunge to the other side and squat. That's 2. Side lunge, squat. That's 3. Other side and squat. That's 4. That's 10. If you don't need to rest, you don't have to rest. You can always skip ahead. I didn't necessarily need a rest right there, but I'm pacing myself for 20 reps. So I think the most efficient way for me to get it done is to pause and rest for a few seconds here, and then hopefully be able to finish up the last 10 reps without having to stop and rest. All right, so when you're ready, let's pick up the weights and get right back into it. So side lunge, squat, that's 11. Other side, 12. That's 15, 5 more. That's 20. So that's our third couplet of 5. We're halfway through part 1. We just have to repeat this couplet one more time. So when you're ready, we're going to start again with this no-name exercise. This, I don't know what. I guess it's like a lunge, plank to lunge plus a dumbbell row, I don't know. All right, whatever you call it, we will be doing 20 more reps of it when you're ready. So, starting in our plank position, lunge forward, roll the weights up to the side, step it back. Other side, lunge forward, roll the weights. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. Keep going. 6. It's 15, 5 more. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Next, couplet is going to be abs. We're going to be down on the mat, so and give our poor little overworked quads a rest. We'll be working glutes and abs. Or no, wait, I lied. Yeah, just abs. I was going to include a glute bridge raise with an overhead press, but I decided to just keep the next couplet focused solely on abs. And also it was a little too similar to an exercise we did in the last workout, so we're not doing glutes. I apologize. If you really, really wanted to do glute bridge raises, you can if you would like. All right, finish out with these last 20 reps of side lunge and squat. That's one. Other side. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I'm gonna do 2 more and then rest. Again, you don't have to rest if you don't need to. 9. 1 more. 10. Again, I just feel like this is the best way to pace myself, and the most efficient way for me to complete all 20 reps is to just break them up into 2 little sets of 10. Take a little, 30-second rest break in between. Just to slow down my breathing a little bit, regain a little strength, and then hopefully we can finish, hopefully I can finish these last 10 reps unbroken. I'm gonna do my best. If I can't make it, then I will take another little rest break. It's no big deal. Rest where you need to. All right, when you're ready, let's continue. 11. 12. 13. 14. It's 15. 5 more. 16. 17. 18. 19, last one. And 20. So now you will want to grab an exercise mat or a yoga mat or a towel. And maybe a blanket, just something that you can lie down on comfortably, because we are going to be doing abs. We're going to be lying down on the mat. Starting with sit up plus 2 cross body punches. So sit up, punch across the body, punch across the body, return to the starting position. That's 1 rep. I'm going to be doing that, holding on to my lighter set of weights. 20 reps. So when you're ready, sit up, punch, punch, and control the movement down. That's 1. Sit up, punch, punch, control the movement down. That's 2. 3. 4. Power behind those punches. 5. Don't just extend the hand. 6. Really punch, okay? 7. Like you're really trying to hit someone or something. 8. 9. 10. Okay, I'm gonna try to pick up the pace a little bit, zip the lip and pick up the pace for the final 10 reps. Here we go. That's 20. Next exercise is going to be toe touches. So I'm just going to lift both legs up off the mat. Knees more or less straight. I mean, it's fine. I'm kind of tight right now on my hamstring, so I don't know how straight I'm going to be able to keep my legs, but they're going to stay up here for the entire exercise. And you're going to start with your hands extended over your head. Just come up and touch the toes. 20 reps. I'm going to be holding on to my dumbbells while I do that. So when you're ready, here we go. I'm going to take a short rest break here because my abs are on fire. I have weak abs. Every time you do an ab exercise like this, my abs just start screaming and crying in pain after the first 10 reps. All right, when you're ready to continue, we have 10 more reps. Hopefully I've rested long enough that I can do them unbroken. I'm going to do my best. If I have to split them up into sets of 5, I'll do that. It's fine. So, lift the legs, straight knees, and lift the weights up towards the toes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 15, 5 more. Ew. That is painful. I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. All right, that is couplet number 4. Once through. So now we just have to do those two exercises one more time through, starting with our sit-ups. Sit-up plus 2, cross body crunch. So when you're ready, here we go. Sit up, punch, punch. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 10. 15. 20. My abs are absolutely not ready to do another 20 toe touches. You can also hold on to just one weight, like this. Hold on to, put one hand on either end of your weight. If it's too heavy for you to use both weights together like this. Or you can drop the weight altogether, that's fine. Do it just the way I demonstrated it before I picked up my weights and did it for real. All right, when you're ready, here we go. I'm just gonna try to do the first 10 without stopping and then I'll rest. I'm sure I'll need to rest after at least 10. Here we go. All right, that was 10. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do another 10 without stopping. So I'm going to rest for a minute and then do 5 more, and then I'll take another short rest break hopefully, and then finish up with my last 5. These are just so painful for me. My abs are just screaming. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and go for another 5. When you're ready, here we go. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, just taking a short rest break. I'm going to try to keep it under 20 seconds. I'm not looking at my timer, I'm just estimating. Of course, at this point, what feels like less than 20 seconds, I'm probably taking like a full 60-second rest break because my abs hurt so bad. All right, just 5 reps left. When you're ready, here we go. 16, 17, 18, 19, last one. And 20, we made it. I was all looking forward to that couplet so we could work on abs and give our quads a little bit of a rest break, but that was not fun. Oh my God, my abs are not happy with me right now. All right, we have reached our 5th and final couplet. What are we doing? Okay. more reverse lunges and more squats. Lots of lunges and lots of squats today. I think I wrote it so that every exercise with the heavier dumbbells is some combination of squats and lunges, in case you missed that. So we're going to be doing a reverse lunge with a reverse curl. So as I sink down into my lunge, I'm going to curl the weight. My palms are facing the front of my thighs right here, okay? So the back of my hands are facing you. That is how I'm going to be able to weight dumbbells, and I'm going to curl the weights up from that position so that at the top of the curl, my palms are now facing you, okay? If you want to do a different kind of curl, you can do a hammer curl or a bicep curl, that's fine. I'm going to be doing a reverse curl. So, starting with the weights in front of me like this, I'm going to step back into a reverse lunge, and as I step back into the lunge, I'm going to curl the weights up. So step back into the lunge and curl the weights up, and now step back to your starting position and bring the weights back in front of you like this. That's one rep. We're alternating legs. So lunge, reverse curl, step it back. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. And as with all of the exercises in part 1, we're going to 20. Okay, so keep going. You know, I'm always waiting for the planes to fly overhead so that I can talk without having to shout over them and so you can hear me. And usually it's very annoying and frustrating, and sometimes it slows me down, but right there, that was a welcome little excuse to take a rest break and stop talking. So that was 20 reps of our first exercise in this final couplet. The last exercise is going to be a goblet squat with an oblique knee twist. So again, if 2 weights is too heavy for you, you can hold on to just one weight like this. Hold the weight in front of you, squat down, and now lift one knee and twist your body to meet that knee with the opposite elbow. Alternating sides, so then squat, lift the other knee, twist to meet with the opposite elbow. I'm going to be doing that, holding on to both of my 10-pound weights. So I'm holding 20 pounds altogether, okay? So grab whatever weight is appropriate for you. If you don't want to add weight, just do the same exercise without holding on to anything, that's fine, okay? When you're ready, 20 reps, alternating sides, minding your form. Here we go. Squat, oblique knee twist. Now squat, oblique knee twist on the other side. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. We're going to 20. 6. Just resting for a minute. I want to let my heart rate slow down a bit. I want to slow down my breathing a little bit because the first time through that couplet, I was able to complete all 20 reps of each exercise without stopping to rest. I would like to do that again. So, just taking a good minute or so to rest. And while I do, I'll remind you that as you step back into your lunge, you would like ideally a 90-degree angle in this front knee. And as you sink down into your lunge, if you can, tap that back knee to the ground, that's great. Just make sure you're controlling the movement so that you don't bang your knee into the ground and hurt yourself. If your range of motion does not allow you to tap that knee all the way to the ground, that's totally fine. You don't have to step back as far. You can step here, and you don't have to lunge as deep. You can lunge here. Work to your own level, okay? So when you're ready, let's pick up the weights and do another 20 reps of our reverse lunge with reverse curl. Alternate your legs. One more deep breath. When you're ready, let's go. Reverse lunge, reverse curl. Step it back to your starting position. Reverse lunge, reverse curl. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 10 more. It's 15. 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, last one, and that's 20. Okay, just 20 more reps. And then we're done with part 1. Part 2 is just going to be jump rope. It'll take us plus or minus about 20 minutes when we get there. So we've already been at it for over 50 minutes, 53 minutes. So if that's enough for you, you don't have to do the jump rope portion. You can just do this first part. Just do it, just do your strength training today and eliminate the cardio. That's totally up to you. If you want to continue on with me, we're doing about another 20 minutes of cardio after we finish up this last couplet. So, when you're ready, goblet squat plus oblique knee crunch. 20 reps, alternating sides. So starting with the weights in front of you, you're gonna squat, lift the knee, oblique knee crunch. That's 1. Squat, oblique knee crunch, that's 2. 3, 4, keep going. 5. 6, 15, I have 5 more to go. I just need a short rest break. Just getting too fatigued. I don't want to continue if it means losing something off of my form. So just taking a quick 20-second rest break. Again, not timing it, just estimating. 5 more reps. Here we go. 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. All right, so that's part 1. Part 1 took me a total of 55 minutes and 33 seconds. So again, if that's enough for you today, totally understandable. We did almost an hour. That was a great workout. That stands on its own as a great workout. So if that's all you want to do today, go ahead and do your bonus burpee. Take a good 15-20 minutes to stretch, and then go ahead, have your shower, eat some lunch, get on with the rest of your day. If you would like to continue on with me, part 2 is going to be 20 sets of 100 with my jump rope. 1 revolution of the rope equals 1 rep. So when I say a set of 100, I'm talking about 100 revolutions of the jump rope. I'm going to be doing that 20 times. Okay, so any style of jump rope you would like to do is fine. I always just kind of jog in place like this while I jump rope. If you are more comfortable jumping with your feet together, jump with your feet together. If you're really good at jump rope, you can do something more challenging like high knees or jump rope jacks. Any variation of jump rope you want to do is fine. The only important thing is that we're counting 100 revolutions of the jump rope, and we're doing 20 sets of that. If you don't have a jump rope, you can pretend to jump rope. So I'm just kind of jogging in place like this. You can do exactly this. Just pretending to jump rope without actually holding on to anything, without actually jumping over anything. And you can do that same thing with your feet together, pretending that you're jumping rope with your feet together, okay? Or you could substitute with any other type of cardio exercise, mountain climbers, side jump lunges, high knees, jumping jacks, okay? Anything will work. Other than that, really, it's just about getting 20 minutes or so of cardio any way you want to get it done. 20 sets of 100 is going to take me in the neighborhood of somewhere between, like plus or minus 20 minutes or so. So if you have a treadmill or an exercise bike, you can hop on there for 20 minutes. If you live in an apartment complex, you can go up and down the stairs. 20 minutes of cardio any way you want to get it done, okay? That was a good 3-minute break. If you need a longer rest break, you can pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't know if my legs are ready to do this, but I'm going to start and see what happens. So 20 sets of 100, counting 100 revolutions of the jump rope. So you're going to count like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's my first set of 100. I'm just marking a little slash so that I don't lose track of how many sets I have completed. That's 1 set down, 19 to go. So I'm going to try to keep the time in between sets as short as I can. Obviously, if you need a longer rest in between sets, then take as long of a rest as you need. And if this is too many reps for you, you can just do 10 sets instead of 20. If sets of 100 is too many for you, you can do sets of 50 or sets of 20. However you want to break it up is fine. Just do what works for you, okay? I'm going to start my next set of 100. Here we go. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And also, if you're really good at jump rope and you have enough strength and enough stamina to do like longer sets, you can always, if you can do all 2,000 reps without stopping, great. Go ahead and do that. You could do 2 sets of 1,000, 4 sets of 500. Okay? Whatever changes you need to make it work for you. I'm doing 20 sets of 100. So let's pick up the pace a little bit. Here we go, set number 3. If you trip, you do not have to start the whole set over. Just take a breath, regroup, pick it up right where you left off. I tripped on rep like 33 or something, so I'm gonna pick up my count at 30. So that's 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. If I started the whole set over every time I tripped, I would never complete the workout. I would be out here for all of eternity. So if you trip, not a big deal. Take a breath, get right back into it. Pick up right where you left off. Okay, next set. I'm working on a little slash. Keep the rest break as short as you can, but take as long as you need. When you're ready, let's start our 5th set. See, we're getting there. So, I know I just got finished telling you if you trip that you don't have to start the whole set over, but that was like rep number 20. That's usually like my threshold. If I don't even complete 20 reps before I trip, I generally would just start the whole set over. I would much rather string together 100 reps without tripping. So I am just going to start this whole set over, and hopefully I can do all 100 reps without tripping. Wish me luck. You guys have been struggling with my jump rope lately. It's very frustrating. So just trying to be patient with myself and do my best and just remind myself I'm out here doing the work. That's all that matters. Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna go for an unbroken, clean set of 100, no tripping. Deep breath, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. So that was set number 10. If you are just so over this and you're fatigued and you're like, it's an hour and 10 minutes, that's more than enough, I feel you. You can stop here. If you want to keep going with me, I'm just gonna keep going, finish up these last 10 sets as quickly as I can. So when you're ready, this will be set number 11. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. See, like that was rep number 74. I would just kind of pick up my count at 70. Makes it easier. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 90, 100. So at the end of the day, I actually end up doing a few more than 2,000 reps, but it's all good. number 15. We're almost done. We have just 5 more sets to go. Here we go. Set number 16 when you're ready. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That was set number 17. Just 3 more to go. Two more sets. We're almost there. Set number 20. When you're ready, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, All right, so that took me 1 hour, 20 minutes and 2 seconds. Which means that that second half, the jump rope portion, did take almost exactly 20 minutes. I would have liked to move faster. I was tripping more than I wanted to, and I was taking a little bit longer rest breaks in between sets than what I wanted to. But I felt like if I wasn't taking those longer rest breaks that I was tripping more. So it's just what I had today. I did my best, I got the reps done, that's all that matters. We are almost finished. No workout of mine is ever complete until we have done our bonus burpee, so we have just 1 rep left to go. However, when I do a jump rope workout, in addition to my bonus burpee, I also like to do a bonus set of 100 reps with the jump rope. It is completely optional. But if you would like to join me, we're just going to do 1 more set of 100, just like we've been doing, just a quick little bonus set. When you're ready, here we go. So counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and that is 100. All right, that's our bonus set of jump rope. And now we have just 1 rep left to go. Let's do our bonus burpee together, and then the workout will be officially complete. Final rep of the day. When you're ready, here we go. All right, that's gonna do it for today. I do really like this format. I thought this was a great workout. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did this workout with me today, thank you so much. Please let me know what you thought of it and how you did. Thank you to everyone who's been working out with me lately, and even if you're not working out with me, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing the videos. Thank you for all of your wonderful and supportive and engaging comments. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. If you are not subscribed already, please subscribe. And of course, a great big thank you to those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for years. I appreciate you all very much. As always, if anything is unclear with the format, if you have questions about the exercises we were doing today, how to do them properly, please just ask. It is extremely important that you are doing these exercises with proper form. If you are not minding your form, you're not getting the maximum benefits out of the exercises, but far more importantly, you are increasing your risk of injury, and I do not want anyone getting hurt. So please do not hesitate to reach out if you have questions or if you need help. If you need to see equipment-free substitutions or beginner modifications, it's extremely important to me that all of my workouts are accessible to anyone and everyone who wants to do them with me. So I'm always happy to help facilitate that in any way I can. So if you are a complete beginner, you have no exercise equipment, you can still do these workouts right along with me. Please just reach out and ask me if you have questions or if you need help. I am always happy to provide equipment-free substitutions for those of you who do not have weights, or if you just don't feel comfortable adding weight to your workouts. And I am always happy to demonstrate beginner modifications if you are a complete beginner. I know we've been lifting a lot of weight lately. We've been doing a lot of push-ups, lifting dumbbells. That's because I am about to go donate blood today. And so for about usually like 3 or 4 days after I make a blood donation, I do not feel comfortable doing any upper body stuff. No push-ups, no lifting dumbbells or my sandbag or anything heavy like that. So I wanted to get all this stuff done now while I can before the blood donation, because for the next several days I'm going to be focusing on hiking, and with my at-home workouts it's going to be really focused on core, glutes, legs, anything that's not upper body. So if you've been doing all these workouts with me lately, don't worry. We're gonna give our arms and shoulders and chest a nice long 3 to 5 day rest in the coming week. That's all I have for you today, but before I say goodbye, one final thank you to those of you who have been watching the videos all the way to the end and commenting with the secret code phrase of the day. So before I wrap things up, I'll give you today's secret code phrase of the day, but it's not really a secret code phrase of the day exactly. Instead of the type of phrase that I normally give you today, what I would like you to do, please, if you are still watching this video, is to go down to the comment section and just let me know if you're a blood donor. So if you are still watching, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Please let me know that someone is still watching by going down to the comment section and letting me know if you are a blood donor. That is it for today, and I will see you all next time. Bye.